ring to rule them. One ring to find them. One ring to bring them all. Darkness bind them. Black Riders! Black Riders!
It was late March 2013, and students in their junior year are getting excited for the upcoming prom. In an English classroom in room 4B, we meet Theodore, Nelson, and Gary, who are what society might consider nerds. Theodore founded a small video game company that just released their first game, Epic Time Waster. Whether or not his investment succeeded is yet to be known.
Hey, what did you think of the second problem of this implicit differentiation worksheet?
I got negative x squared divided by y cubed.
No way, that can't be the answer. What? Well, is there something wrong, Theodore? It's not like you to make mistakes on such an easy problem.
I don't know. I've been feeling kind of sad lately.
I don't know. Hey, maybe it'd be interesting going to junior prom.
No way. None of the girls interest me, and there's no point in going alone. What's going on, Nelson? Why are you twisting your neck like that?
Nothing. Nothing is going on, I swear.
Could it be that you're interested in asking someone to junior prom?
I think he is. Who is it?
No one.
He's lying, I can tell.
Fine, get away from me. I kind of want to ask this girl out to prom.
Who?
It's Pauline.
No way. You know she's way outside of your league, right?
I know, but I heard that she's been offering some sort of weird test to see who gets to take her to prom that none of the jocks have been able to pass. I thought, since I'm good at tests,
Calculus tests.
Hold up. You know, I've always thought that Pauline is somewhat nicer than those other cheerleader type rich girls. Maybe you would have a chance.
wow, thanks for having faith in me. I also have another problem though.
What is it?
I don't have enough money for a prom ticket. It's really expensive. Like $90. And not to mention the money for a tux or a suit, corsage, a limo.
No problem. I'll lend you the money.
Really? Oh my god. Thank you so much. But it isn't all your money invested in that game of yours? Epic Time Waster?
Don't worry. I'm going to get a lot more money from the profits that you need. Until then, though, we might need to borrow some money for someone. Actually, we might need a lot of money. You might have to get a whole new wardrobe before Pauline will even talk to you.
Wow, man. I really owe you for this.
You little boys in the back. Do you have your Merchant of Venice books out?
I don't know why we're studying this Shakespeare stuff for. It's not like some play from the 1500s like Merchant of Venice has any relation to our lives now.
You know, right? This is silly.
After school, Theodore and Nelson met with Sebastian, a theater geek, who has a lucrative job working at the nearby cinema. The people at the school are generally not the artsy type, and people like Sebastian have been locked down upon and made fun of for decades. However, Theodore and Nelson know that Sebastian loves and has money, and if they pay interest, he will lend it to them.
What a merry band of travelers doth approach.
Hello, Sebastian. We're here to negotiate a deal.
A deal with someone like me? My, I'm honored, sir.
Don't provoke me, Sebastian.
Or what? You'll fling that little calculus book of yours at me?
You son of a...
Do you bite your thumb at me, sir?
What?
Never mind. I would not expect uncultured people such as you to understand my language. What is this deal you speak of?
We need to borrow $1,000 for 3 months.
1,000? You expect me to lend you, people, $1,000? $1,000 in the face of years of insults and mockery? Well, I know that Theodore does have the means to repay it, though video games are but packets of plastic and wiring until they are bought. Very well then. However, there are conditions.
Conditions?
Yes, conditions. If within the specified 3 months, the $1,000 is not repaid with interest, I will expect consequences. You, Theodore, will not participate in those precious honors classes of yours.
No, Theodore. The price is too high. Think of MIT. Think of your future in computer engineering.
No. I expect to get much more than $1,000 by the time 3 months has passed.
Good.
Pauline is one of the richest, most beautiful girls at the school. She is extremely popular, but so far she has been unlucky in love and hopes that by her own special testing methods, she will be able to distinguish the good guys from the bad guys. Noelle, her best friend, supports her.
I think all the guys at this school are idiots.
I don't know. Maybe you just haven't found the right one yet. Hey, look, there's what's his name? Oh yeah, Nelson or something. He looks nicer now.
Interesting. He does seem like he has a lot more sense than the other guys.
Hello, Pauline.
Oh look, he's nervous. It's kind of cute, isn't it?
Hello.
I was wondering. I was wondering if maybe you would like to go to the prom with me?
Well, to answer that, you'll have to pass my test first. This first bag is a juicy handbag, made from rare alligator found only in remote areas of Canada and New Mexico. Price tag, $7,500. This second bag is a Coach bag. Price tag, $350. The last one I picked up a few weeks ago from a garage sale for only 50 cents. If you can correctly choose my favorite bag, inside you will find a picture of my prom dress so we can coordinate colors.
Okay. I know that a lot of guys would choose the most expensive bag. But I know that there would be an amateur mistake, obviously. Choosing the most expensive, whatever. I'm not gonna do that. Here, I choose the garage sale bag. It matches with more things, and I'd rather just stay colored too. Let me open that.
Wow, you actually managed to get it correct.
Huh. Good job. Pick me up at 7 then?
That was a lot easier than I thought it would be. What is up with girls and their bags? I don't know.
His last day of junior year, things have gone well with Pauline and Nelson. Their friends were all a little shocked at first at how well they got along. But eventually, things settled down. Unfortunately for Theodore, this was not the case.
Theodore, I have bad news.
What is it, friend?
Epic Time Waster has been an epic failure. Only 5 copies were bought around the entire country, according to this graph.
I should have known. I will have to pay the penalty.
No, Theodore, maybe we can reason with Sebastian.
No. I know him. He will not relent. I will give up my honors class.
No! What about your future? What about MIT and Harvard?
All dreams that must be given up, I'm afraid.
Hey guys, what's up?
Theodore's game failed. He won't be able to repay Sebastian.
Oh God, no!
Excuse me, but I don't understand. What's wrong?
Theodore borrowed money from Sebastian so that I could pay for our prom tickets and limo and my tux. He swore that he didn't pay me back, and he would give up taking honors classes. He can't pay the money back now, and that means he won't be able to pursue his future in the most selective and overrated colleges in the U.S. That's ruining his possible future as the CEO of a major video gaming company and possibly leading to serious depression and suicide.
That's horrible.
It is! And it's not my fault!
But...
What? What is it?
You said honors classes, right?
Yes!
Then there was nothing said about AP classes, right? And today's the last day of school, so the honors classes you have this year are done anyway.
That's brilliant! I didn't even remember that! I only signed up for AP classes.
Why didn't we think of that? Sometimes you people just overthink these things.
A few days later, Pauline noticed the graphs of video game sales that Theodore is very sadly looking at. They are gathered outside on their way to a movie.
Oh hey, what's this?
It shows the sales of my video game. Big time waster.
Whoa, you sold a lot. Why didn't you have enough money to pay back Sebastian?
What do you mean? I only sold 5.
You didn't look at the scale. Each line is 1 million.
Holy mother of computer chips! I sold 5 million video
Minds
games!
of our time overlook the simplest of things. Theodore grew up to be the next Bill Gates. Pauline and Nelson got married and had 6 children. And Sebastian unfortunately died, alone among his cats. Gary met Pauline's friend, Noelle, in the months after the junior prom, and eventually they got together as well. Sometimes life does end like a rather cliché Disney movie, where the heroes live happily even after, and the villain suffers. Or like a Shakespearean play. It does remind me of one of his plays. Can't put a finger to it though. Romeo and Juliet? No. King Lear.
Don't tell me! Oh wait, that's not. Fuck! Nothing's going. Oh shit, okay.
So, action.
Where are we going from? Boys in the back! Do you have your Merchant of Venice books out?
He does seem like he has a lot more sense than other guys.
Oh, Theodore! I just said the wrong one.
That's brilliant!
Action.
That's brilliant! That's brilliant! I didn't even remember that! I only signed up for it. That's brilliant! I didn't even remember that!
Stop!
That's brilliant! I didn't even remember that! And Gary. In room 4B. That's 4B.
Don't let him in! Don't let him in!
What?
You're such an idiot!
Tango, 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 tango.